And then let me think of one that.
Hey, so I'm admitting this in a safe space. I'm not familiar with Bender.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This would be a good intro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know he was like great
All right,
with
well, yeah, let's just do that.
multi-syllables.
Let's just do that then.
Okay, cool.
That's good.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
Like I probably only watched 1 or 2 battles from him.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
This is a really good one to
really
watch.
like powered up on Sid.
Yeah?
It's bad. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna
Shout out to Sid, man. He was a legend back in the day, man.
I'm just gonna say it's the second. I might be wrong.
He's the person that texted me and said it was the first.
Oh, okay. So it is the first. You
Maybe.
positive about that? Chat.
Chat, which round he say Patrick Bateman business card, that scheme?
Yeah. We'll wait on you guys. So it was Vendetta 1 when Cannabis battled Diz. Clayton actually got this Fresh Coast shirt, and we gave it away in the Bar Pong tournament.
We definitely did. But he pulled out some things.
This was Clayton's first battle he ever saw.
No shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, he had a hat from Massacre 1.
Yeah.
He had fucking man, what else did he bro, he had some fucking
a lot of stuff,
merchandise.
Man. There was a lot of
like,
things. Yeah, a lot of like old Ruin Your Day stuff. So third round? Are you guys sure it's the third? Positive?
Oh yeah, and then one damn, I forgot the Cadillac Run round versus Tantrum.
So growing up,
that's one of my favorite rounds too.
Right?
So growing up, because like my first introduction to battle rap was like Mook and Jay Mills and Ars. I didn't really watch West Coast battle rap growing up, so I missed a lot of people like Bender. And a lot of people in this age that I just kind of missed. You know,
damn, that's crazy.
Like I got hip to Caustic late. I got hip to Awkwards late. I got hip to all of those guys late. You know,
I mean, it makes sense if you're not like watching it. Okay, third. Let's go.
Get him Well, let me guess, he got that high caliber, wide aperture scope. Might blast, catch a 5-inch diameter hole so the plate path, find fragments of skull and the bike down from your home before shining a black light on the crime after we bolt. Well, is it really good to hook up those?
Where's he from?
Ottawa. It's from Ottawa. But I will say this battle, you know, you always talk about like you flipping the cameras.
Yeah.
I went
Crazy with this one.
It's way too much though.
Oh, for real?
I
I thought it added to it. For
a
real.
lot of people like it, but like when I watch it back, I'm like, oh my god.
With his style,
It's like watching the Spider-Verse.
he was so good at the multis that he'll stick on one and just fucking flip that shit to death. So if you flipping your camera like this, it's gonna highlight his shit. Like he's saying so much in so little bars.
He has a really famous rhyme scheme called "Sorry Player," and he like has incorporated it into so many of his battles, and then he'll do like a huge rhyme scheme on that. He's like, I'm not even going to talk about this, and he lists all these other like. I
think he does one in this.
Oh, he does.
With the business.
Man, I gotta
cards
get hit, bro.
I feel like you would like Bender a lot.
Yeah,
man. He's right up your.
I hope they're right. This is the round when he says that, because if it's not, I want to see that round.
Everybody's saying it's the third. The third. Like hella people are saying it's the third.
Light on the crime after we bolt. Well, is it really good to hook up those arms deals? Or Sid pretending he Ricky Henderson? On what basis you think he pulling that hard still? See, I can break all that down into a bar that's far more simple. Any gun he talks about is artificial like a starter pistol. Show me where this man stores the chrome. I'll put that 4-pound in my head like a Zach Morris phone. Unless you audition in for the hologram of Heavy D, check your voice before I slap the bass out like Geddy Lee. Anything that he tried to tell you, people disregard. Sid is sweeter than my great-grandmother's Christmas cards. This beluga couldn't lift an arm to let the whistle spark. Said the kid is hard, I ain't feeling shit, he spit so far. Think you're sharp, get ripped apart with scissor parts and mirror shards, prison bars and lit cigars, 50 shards of pickle jars, a civ I car from Willow Park, 6-alarm chili farm, pepper spray and scimitars, fishing bars, lacerated Patrick Bateman business cards, heads and limbs behind the quickie mark, just a scar.
Jesus Christ.
He was something different.
Yeah, the Patrick Bateman laminated business cards is fucking crazy.
The way he just pulls them out in multiple when you're just looking for one, and then it's like, it's like, bro, what the fuck, man?
No, it's
ripped apart with scissor parts and mirror shards, prison bars and lit cigars, 50 shards of pickle jars, a civ I car from Willow Park, 6-alarm chili farm, pepper hard, I ain't feeling like Getty in stores.
And not watching Prime Avocado edit switching here. Avo was going crazy with the edits.
I'll put that 4-pound in my head like a Zach Morris phone. Unless you audition in for the hologram of Heavy D, check your voice before I slap the bass out like Geddy Lee. Anything that he tried to tell you people disregard. Sid is sweeter than my great-grandmother's Christmas cards. This beluga couldn't lift an arm to let the whistle spark. Said the kid is hard, I ain't feeling shit, he spit so far. Think you're sharp, you're ripped apart with scissor parts and mirror shards, prison bars and lit cigars, 50 shards of pickle jars, a civ I car from Willow Park, 6-alarm chili farm, pepper spray and scimitars, fishing bars, lacerated Patrick Bateman business cards, head on Santa Monica, limbs behind the Quickie Mart, just discard them with the garbage downstream on a river guards, or ditched in Rick Griffith Park before missing parts in a whip that's parked between a titty bar and a shipping yard.
Okay, so because I'm
the way it holds up is crazy. Like, bro, this the shit I be impressed with.
Yeah.
And this why I always go back and watch old battles and shit. It ain't 'cause I'm stuck in the past or nothing. It's just the way this shit, the good shit that was good back in the day, the way it holds up is wild.
Yeah, it's insane.
You know what I mean?
Really
It's wild, bro.
because I'm green in this, you guys are gonna have to check me, but like, I've seen kind of Pat do a little bit of this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, totally.
And Pat was booming at this time.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Him and Pat was like 1 and 2 in the country for sure, right?
Okay.
I would
Yep.
say at some point, yeah. Because he had the chain. He was a King of the Dot champion at some point.
Yeah, he won the chain before
for sure.
Pat did.
Yeah.
And they both beat Arcane for it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Kind of
yeah.
cool, yeah.
You're the only one left at grind time. You're the only one left at grind time now that the cloud burst. They told me put a nail in the coffin.
Yes, this is the round. I forgot this is where he did this
does
shit
that. I
about
didn't even
grind
say.
time.
Only one left at grind time now that the cloud burst. They told me put a nail in the coffin. I'd have to dig it out of the ground first. Direct couldn't sell that.
To paint this picture, this is really fire because this was King of the Dot's first West Coast big event. Okay. So before King of the Dot was just Canada, not USA.
Yeah.
So this grind time was West Coast.
I do know grind time. Okay.
Grind time had its problems, kind of went under, and then we all started doing King of the Dot West Coast. So that's why he's kind of talking about grind time being.
That channel for a dime of weed. How'd y'all dive so deep? Grind time went from a dynasty to a dying league in dire need to a dried up scene to one guy uploading bum fights with dial up speed behind a dumpster digging through some crates. No diamond D.
That shit is fucking phenomenal, dude. That shit is so crazy, yeah.
bro.
And the uploading bum fights.
Oh my,
They were
for
doing
sure. Yeah, I
their-
remember.
they're
I remember
uploading
this.
fucking
I remember all of
fights.
this.
I'm so glad you chose this round. I was afraid that was in the round 2.
They told me put a nail in the coffin. I'd have to dig it out of the ground first. Direct couldn't sell that channel for a dime of weed. How'd y'all dive so deep? Grind time went from a dynasty to a dying league in dire need to a dried up scene to one guy uploading bum fights with dial up speed behind a dumpster digging through some crates. No diamond D.
Yeah, that angle's nuts. I love when those happen.
How are you moving it?
So I hate the crane angle.
For real?
Yeah.
So cool.
Because it's supposed to be something else.
Oh,
This always fucking happens,
Yeah.
dude. I always get like equipment and then it doesn't work. You know the 360 camera? You know where I originally was supposed to have that? It was Duel in the Desert.
no.
Oh no shit.
Yes, yeah, that stage. You remember that stage?
Oh my God, that stage would have been perfect because
Yes.
it was.
It
Oh
was round.
wow.
Yeah.
Would've
That
been
was
great.
wild. Yeah, that's the perfect stage for
Something
that. Now that
crazy
you say
happened
that.
with that rental house. Like the dude that ran the rental house got murdered that day.
What the
Yeah, there was literally a murder at the rental house that day. So obviously we didn't get the gear, and then and then the crane. Do you know what a pan and tilt head is?
Yeah.
So the crane was supposed to have that. We rented it. It just couldn't hold a red. This was back when I wasn't filming with the Scarlet. I was filming with the red ones, and they're like 3 times the size, way heavier. So we got this big ass pan and tilt head. So basically, you know how this crane is kind of just going like this, up and down. It was supposed to be able to move like all around, so we could like go down into the battle and come back out.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, all like the guy could do was just like it's like a seesaw. He would just like move it up and down and side to side. So it sucks because we wasted a lot of money on that pan and tilt head. And unfortunately it didn't fit, but people always talk about this like crane angle, which I'm torn on too.
You don't dig it? How long was the crane? 10 foot?
It was huge. It was like 16
I like it because it like represents the time. That
Yeah,
those type of shots are
it's
like
cool.
I don't know, like a Sublime video or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you?
You did like a fisheye on
see
it?
these,
There is a fisheye on
these
it.
type of fucking shots from? I'm
Yeah.
trying to remember.
And no,
it reminds me of
Sublime
old
is good.
Busta Rhymes shit.
Yeah.
Sublime '90s like
Missy Elliott type shit.
Dude, it worked for some battles, like it with Diz and Cannabis when Diz like put his fist up and like we went up his fist like two.
Dope.
That was a cool
Wow.
shot. But for the most part, I'm just like, why do we need to see the tops of their heads?
You don't dig it just because, like, I feel you, because you're a real
Yeah, it's
cinephile.
like-
And you're like, every shot should be motivated for a
Yeah,
reason.
facts. Like this shot, not this shot, but this shot's fine. This
Yeah.
shot could have been the whole battle. Also, we had half. See that track? We had half that, but. Typical battle rap shit. Like they're like, oh, we need tons of people around, so I couldn't move because people would just stand. Like there was a guy standing on the track, so it would just be like, I couldn't really move the
Didn't have a
whole
lot of
thing.
space. See, I love. I don't know if you're fans like, it, but I love the film part of this. Will you
Yeah,
tell me
yeah.
stories
No,
like-
I enjoy talking to you. About
Will
it a
you
lot.
tell me about? You can keep it short, because I don't know how much you want to tell about it. But there was like Geechee Clean. What event is this?
GTX?
GTX. Didn't you
Yeah.
film on film?
Yeah, we filmed on 16mm film. Yeah.
How? Because that
And
camera's loud as fuck.
This is kind of crazy. So we filmed on film and mini DV.
No
so we
shit.
filmed
Isn't
on
the camera
mini
loud
DV.
as fuck though?
Yes, it is. So he and I want to actually film an actual battle on film, but yeah, it's loud. When you fucking roll it, it's like
Yeah.
it sounds like a motor. It's fucking hella loud. So the guy had to be far away. So he had to be in the crowd. And basically I told him he's a friend of my Max, but he's like from VFX. He doesn't know anything about battle rap. So I'm like, when you hear a reaction, roll and then just kind of roll for as much as you can, because like a reel of film is like 10 minutes. It's not even that much. So he was just like popping off shots, and I had to like, and there's no sound, so I had to like manually go in and like like kind
Crazy.
of guess. I'm like, okay, that guy's like raising his hand there. Okay, like look through the footage. Okay, he's raising his hand there. That's how I'd sync it up.
So originally you bought it to film close, like the close shots, but when you heard it, you're like, I have to push it back.
Yeah, facts. I was like, I can't really do it because like, imagine you're rapping and then like somebody's like, like God damn, fuck, you know, it'd fuck people up.
So did you have to get that film sent out to get digitized, and then you?
Yeah,
Cool.
you get processed. It was
Really fucking
expensive.
cool.
Like just that B-roll thing with him shooting film was like $3,500
Damn.
just for that. You know, and then the other angle, and I think this is really tight. A lot of people, I don't even know if they really fuck with this. I rented the same camera I filmed Grind Time with for GTX for Grind Time X.
Fuck yeah.
So that faraway angle that
that's
zooms out really
crazy.
fast is not only Grind Time style, but it's the same fucking camera.
What's your favorite battle you shot at Grind Time?
At Grind Time, probably like Hollow Pass, Verb, Marv, Thesaurus Elmac.
Yeah.
Probably those. I mean,
Yeah.
Arsenal, Conceited.
That was all the same event, right?
Ballet 5 is
Crazy.
probably my favorite, honestly.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So dope.
that's one of the events that made me want to do this shit.
Hell yeah. You know what's crazy? When those type of events happen, you don't think like, oh, that's like, I quite possibly witnessed like one of the best events ever. You're just like, oh, this is another event. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, some good battles, you
Yeah.
know? It's like if you like watch a battle that's like classic, you're just like, it's just another battle. You know, like, oh, that might be the best battle I ever see. But hell yeah, guys, thanks for joining us.
And until next time, it's been real and it's been fun, but it ain't been real fun.